Connor, I'm not getting married without my Nana's blessings. We have to visit my family in Italy. All the way to Italy? Yes, we can go during the winter break. I've never seen Italy before. Now I'll get a chance to meet your family too, and maybe even uncover a few secrets about my girlfriend. Oh, please. You know you have secrets you don't like talking about. Like Betty, the girl you lost to a wrestling match in high school. You read my diary? Oops. After a long 6-year relationship, Connor and Maria were preparing to get married. Both had been born and raised in the US. But Maria's family was in Italy, and she was determined to visit them before the wedding, especially her grandmother. Connor was excited about the trip too, and with winter break just around the corner, it was the perfect opportunity to travel. The journey across the globe took a grueling 14 hours, and the couple arrived in Turin early in the morning. Maria's family lived in San Remo, a 5-hour drive away. Feeling exhausted, they decided to check into a hotel for a few hours of rest. So how are we getting to San Remo? Are we taking a bus? No, we're gonna drive. We'll rent a car. How are we going to rent a car without a license? Connor, I'm a second-generation American. I have an Italian driver's license. You're going to love the road trip. We'll be driving through the mountain ranges. After a refreshing nap, Connor and Maria ventured out for a meal before searching for a car rental shop. This is the best ravioli I've ever tasted. And this dressing, I hope you know how to make it. This isn't ravioli, it's angelotti. It's smaller. And what dressing? That's just olive oil, Connor. Connor was thoroughly enjoying his time in Italy, buying souvenirs and taking pictures, while Maria was busy negotiating the price for the car rental. By around 6 p.m., the couple was finally ready to set off on their journey. The weather in Italy was chilly, and the cool breeze that swept through the car windows as they drove through the small towns was refreshing. A couple of hours into their journey, the mountain ranges emerged in the distance, their snow-covered peaks partially obscured by wispy fog in the moonlight. We're going to have to stop here and fill up with gas. There's still a 2-hour drive left, and I don't want to get stuck halfway. Where's the gas station? Right there. It's not your usual gas station. There are just 2 pumps and a guy sitting over there on that chair. Aside from the car headlights, there was only one single lantern hanging by the window, casting a faint glow over the scene. An old man sat outside, squinting at Connor and Maria as they approached. Are you two foreigners? The man asked. No, we're from San Remo. We're actually on our way home, Maria quickly responded, not wanting to appear like a clueless tourist. So late at night? San Remo is still a long way from here. Not many cars come through this direction. They don't? That's strange. We've been enjoying these mountains. They're so beautiful, Connor said, stepping out to get some fresh air. The man's gaze lingered on Connor. No, These mountains have a dark secret. This area was once known for witchcraft. It's not safe here, especially at night. That's why people tend not to drive through here. A dark secret? What dark secret? You see, I work here at night, but I always have to stay alert. Perhaps it would be wiser for you two to stop here. There's a motel nearby. No, that's all right. We're actually in a hurry, Maria said firmly. I only warn you because people have encountered strange things in these mountains. If you don't want to stay at the motel, you're welcome to stay here at the gas station until sunrise. It's better to be safe than sorry, the man advised. Don't worry, mister. We'll be fine. We have family waiting for us. We need to keep going, Connor reassured him. The man shook his head and sighed. Then be careful. If you happen to see anything, don't get out of your car. It's better to hurry and get through as quickly as you can. Connor and Maria awkwardly waited for the man at the gas station to finish pumping their gas. After paying him, they quickly continued their drive down the mountain road. Wow, people here are really superstitious. Yeah, villagers believe in that kind of stuff. I grew up here hearing a lot of legends and myths about witchcraft and whatnot, but I never actually saw anything for myself. It's just folklore. Yeah, well, there's strange folklore wherever you go. Despite the warnings at the gas station, Connor and Maria drove the rest of the way without incident. They arrived around midnight, and everyone was up, ready to greet them. Maria's family was more than delighted to have her back, and Connor was showered with attention and hospitality. Nona, I've had enough. I can't eat anymore, Maria said, pushing her plate away. What is it, Maria? Don't you like Nona's cooking anymore? I made this focaccia with my own hands. Don't tell me you prefer peanut butter and jelly. Oh no, Nona. I can eat all of this. This is the best Italian food I've ever had. Learn something from the boy. He has better taste than you silly girl, Nona said with a chuckle. Nona, you have to tell me what's on this. I've never tasted lasagna so good, Connor said, savoring each bite. Now you've recognized the real taste of Italy. This is real Parmigiano Reggiano. Made on our farm. This batch is aged almost 4 years, Nona explained proudly. Over the next 2 weeks, Maria's aunts, uncles, and cousins visited to meet Connor. Nona showed him around their sprawling farmland. And Maria took him on tours of San Remo. They spent a lot of time at the beach and tried various seafood restaurants, but nothing quite matched bacala, the shrimp risotto that Nona made at home. As winter break came to an end, it was time for Maria and Connor to head back. They had to catch an early flight from Turin, so they decided to leave around 9 p.m. the night before. Bye everyone, Maria called out as they prepared to leave. Can't you two head out in the morning? It's not good to travel out here. It's not good to travel out here at night, Nana said, looking worried. Nana, we have to catch our flight. It takes hours to reach Turin, Maria explained. Maria, don't be stubborn. You know about the dangers. It's not safe. Nana, don't worry. We arrived here even later. It's only 9 now. Everything will be fine. Wait, let me get something. Take this. It's a prayer. It will protect you from evil, Nana said, handing Maria a locket. Inside the prayer was written. Oh, Nana, not again. I already have a dozen of these that you sent me, Maria said with a laugh. But you haven't learned the prayer, have you? Nana pressed. All right, I'll keep it with me. Happy? Take care, and call me when you get there, Nana said, giving them a final hug. So Connor and Maria began their journey back to Turin. The weeks in Italy had been incredible, and Connor was genuinely sad to leave. As they drove through the hills, taking in the mountain scenery one last time, the bright moon illuminated everything with its silvery light. Come on, let's stop here for a while. We're not gonna get another chance like this. All right, Maria agreed. Pulling over at the top of the hill. The view was breathtaking. The vast expanse of the forest below, illuminated by the moonlight, was simply mesmerizing. Maria clutched her sweater as a strong gust of wind tousled her hair. Connor hurried back to the car to grab his camera, eager to capture the moment. Hey there, everyone. It's Maria. And Connor here. We're in Italy right now, and the trip has been absolutely amazing. I wish we could stay here longer. Isn't it just mesmerizing? These are the valleys of Liguria. Connor panned the camera to capture a 360 view of the mountains and hills. After filming, he set the camera down and sat beside Maria to enjoy the scene. Suddenly, Connor's attention was drawn to something in the distance. Whoa, Maria, look over there. Do you see that? Is that a wolf? Connor asked, pointing into the darkness. Where? Maria asked, squinting into the darkness. On top of the hill. This is amazing. Hold on, let me zoom in, Connor said, adjusting his camera. He quickly aimed the camera at the figure on the hill. As he focused, the wolf turned its head and stared directly into the lens. To their shock, it stood up on its hind legs like a person and sprinted down the opposite side of the hill. unmistakable sound of a wolf howling echoed through the night. Maria? What was that? Both Connor and Maria scanned the forest around them frantically. Though they couldn't see anything, they both felt a palpable sense of unease. As if they were being watched. The legends are true. Growing up, Maria had heard many stories from her grandmother, stories that now seemed far more real than mere folklore. Nana, tell me another scary story. Your stories are the best. Nana had settled into her chair and looked at Maria with a serious expression. All right, sit down and let me warn you. This is not a silly folktale. Pay heed to it. A long time ago, in a small town nestled in the mountains, the valleys of Liguria were abundant with provisions, the olive groves, the vineyards, the animals. The people never expected the harsh famine that came suddenly. Their crops failed overnight. Their cows went dry. And their livestock perished without reason. Everything happened so abruptly that suspicion grew among the townsfolk. It wasn't until a few men caught women sneaking out of their homes in the dead of the night that the true cause was revealed. These women were witches. They gathered at night to conjure misfortune upon the villagers. When the truth came out, the women were banished from their homes and expelled from society. The trials lasted 2 years. About 30 women were accused. Their property seized, and their families left destitute. They had no choice but to leave. But before they did, they cursed the men of the town who had wronged them. "You are no men. You all are wolves," the witches had cried. They say those women sought refuge in the mountains. As for the townsmen, no one knows what happened to them. But legend has it, they were transformed into wolves, now serving the witches as guardians of the hills of Liguria.
If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and family.